Bitti Mishra, a tomboyish girl in Bareilly, runs away from home after yet another failed attempt at arranged marriage. While waiting for a train, she buys and reads a book, Bareilly Ki Barfi, and realizes to her shock that she is Barfi, the eponymous main character. She returns home and decides to track down the author, mentioned on the back cover as one, Pritam Vidrohi. Joyous by the fact that there exists someone who would love her the way she is, the bookshop owner directs her to Chirag Dubey, a young man in ownership of a printing press where the book was published, who informs her that Vidrohi does not live in town anymore. He agrees to be a messenger for Bitti, delivering her letters to Vidrohi and bringing back his replies. Bitti, however, is unaware of the fact that Chirag is the book's original author, having written it 5 years ago after his then girlfriend Bareilly, the Barfi of the novel, married someone else. Vidrohi is the name of a friend, used by Chirag as an alias to publish his novel. Since Bitti thinks herself to be Barfi, Chirag intends to find out if she is indeed like his ex-girlfriend. A coincidence that might give him a second chance at love. Bitti and Chirag become close friends, but she still longs to meet the author Vidrohi, who has been sending replies to her letters. Unwilling to do away with the charade just yet, he arranges for Bitti to meet the real Vidrohi. He goes to Lucknow and brings back his friend, Pritam Vidrohi, who had left town soon after the novel had been published. Bitti is initially shocked at the ruffian-like behavior of Vidrohi, a ruse intended as part of Chirag's plan, having imagined him in different light from having read his letters. Soon though, she seems to grow fond of him, believing him to be misunderstood by society much like herself. Chirag, who had planned for Pritam to exit the scene after driving Bitti away, is now forced to malign him so that Bitti's parents don't see him as a worthy suitor for her. He lies that Pritam has had a failed marriage. This does not faze Bitti at all, but ends up spoiling the deal for Bitti's friend Rama, who had grown to like Pritam. Udharan Chenne. Pritam, who liked Rama back, now revolts against the manipulative Chirag and refuses to put an end to the whole charade. Soon, Bitti and Pritam announce their engagement, leading Chirag to resign to the fact that he will lose his love once again. On the eve of the event, he writes a final, heartfelt letter to Bitti using his Vidrohi alias. He gives the letter to Pritam to read at the ceremony, but ends up having to read it himself to Bitti when Pritam complains of a sore throat. This becomes the turning point for Bitti to reveal that she had known for some time that Chirag was the real author, and that Pritam had agreed to play along so that Bitti could find out whether Chirag was really in love with her, or only at the idea of her being an image of his ex-girlfriend. Finally, Chirag and Pritam both marry their chosen partners, Bitti and Rama respectively, and lead happy married lives in Bareilly. Udharan.